would have to be prepared to spend time this weekend doing it.
Yeah, and then basically you're looking at whether or not they need to submit a requirements.
Or on Monday, not during the day on Monday.
Somebody's got a hand.
Yes, Mr.
It just occurs to me, so you're about interviewing them on the 20th?
Mhm.
I mean, you're not giving them a lot of time to even adjust their schedule to know that they need to be in Richmond on the 20th. I mean, they would know, they would have less than 1 week to,
Well, having applied
Adjust
for a
their
lot of
schedule.
positions in my 35 years of work, it's the way it is.
Well, in the RFQ, it speaks to it. It says, the
Does it?
president anticipated interview will be conducted with 5 working days of notification.
Yeah.
It's part of the RFQ. It's
Yeah.
part
Yeah.
of
Okay.
It's just the way it is.
They know that.
the-
Can't make it.
Could let's say we want to do what Ms. Block is suggesting, can we get the stuff from you prepared so that's like,
It would be basically copies of the proposals, whenever we receive out to the subcommittee members.
We don't know that we've received any so far.
I don't have any information with regard to the receipt. Generally, people wait till the last day to give themselves enough time.
I think we just have to, as members of the committee, it's our responsibility to review those immediately after the deadline and be prepared to meet on the 13th to discuss the applicants.
And the only way to get them to us is hard copy or email?
No, we can have someone deliver them probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, to our homes.
Well, if they're delivered, then
But
you
they
have
have to
them on the
be,
website so other folks.
Yeah,
can-
that's-
they have to be available to the public at the same time.
they come to us?
Let me-
Depends on how many there
qualify
are.
that.
Okay, all right.
Just to make it clear, if it's a document that's going to be considered as part of the board agenda, generally speaking, as I said, it goes to the public when it goes to the board. It is your choice whether you treat these this way, because there's case law that, under the Public Records Act, that makes clear that if proposals are being submitted, you have the option of not making them public. And the reason for that is because as soon as you put them on the website, not only does the public see them, each of the competitors sees them and is able to adjust their thinking and approach for the interview. So that's going to be a choice that you'll have to make, but you're not legally compelled to make them available because they're part of a competitive process.
Would there be, would it make more sense to just share a portion of the information, like the resume and cover letter, or?
I would concur, that we probably shouldn't make those public until you actually decide who you're going to select to interview potentially. Yes, if you want to make any part of it public, because you may receive 10 proposals.
Having
And
done a lot of proposals in my life.
So we would be meeting on
I
the
would want
13th.
my
We would be prepared to
really
have already scored
your corporate boss.
submittals individually.
That's if we have a set to score.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll have a set.
Looking at this.
Come on, guys, more comments. Let's not talk about it,
Or just
that
discuss
situation. Yeah. Mr. Todd Hunter.
Yeah, if you start putting this out to the public, if you start putting it on your website, you're giving everybody's proposal to every other law firm. And I know in business, when we would give quotes to the government or to anybody else, our stuff wasn't made public unless we were the winning bid. And the last people I'd want to offend are a bunch of attorneys. So keeping it confidential until you have somebody you've selected
Recommending.
or recommending.
Is it possible to at least just create the list of who's met the criteria without putting their proposal, so we know who the firms are?
I don't even know that that's necessary.
Well, isn't that the purpose of the meeting on Monday, to share that
That's what I'm
information?
talking
It's
about.
just a
Okay.
matter of what we should be sharing publicly ahead of the meeting that
Yeah.
doesn't sabotage our process.
See, this is like a personnel matter. It's like a personnel matter, and it's something that might be done in closed session. And then when you have a decision, you make it public.
We can have a closed session meeting, correct?
Well, I think that's getting a little bit away from what we're doing right now. I think what I would like to propose is that we get the documents on Saturday, we review them prior to our meeting on Monday, and the purpose of the meeting on Monday will be to discuss in a public way the rankings of the individuals. And we won't be able to share all the documents that people turn in the interest